Så där. Då ska vi se om vi kan få lite ordning på filmerna här. Först ska vi se om vi kan hitta... Där ska vi hitta... Tutut. Där var min... Funkar bra. Ska vi se om jag kan få tillbaka lite skrivbordsplats här och få in lite filmer i hyllan och så. Tjena Tyrolor! Hur är läget? Blir det några fredagstaco idag eller? Det är fredag tror jag. Ursäkta mig, lite rasslig i halsen, men det... Vi ska öppna drickan här snart. Vi börjar med en sån här färdigblandad rom och cola. Det var länge sedan. De brukar inte vara jättegoda, men vi får la se. Vi sorterar lite. Nej, den var inte jättegod, men bättre än inget. Jag ska försöka komma ihåg att stänga av micken när jag hostar. Ja, var ska vi börja? Vad vill du se, Tyro? DVD eller Blu-ray? Var ska vi börja? Bara se så allt är igång. Telefonerna här. Ska vi hitta appen på telefonen kanske? Ljudet är av. Appen har vi där. Scanna appen. Kan vi se vad vi hittar. Vi börjar med lite DVD. Det kan vi väl göra. Ja just det, chatten är inte som den brukar vara. Nu ska vi se här. Där har vi där. Så. Den vanliga chatten jag hade funkar inte, så jag var tvungen att poppa ut den från hemsidan. Och där var inte alla symboler med. Men nu har jag hittat dem. Ja. Nu kör vi lite DVD då. Vi kan börja med Playing God med David Duchovny. Det är jättekul. Jag älskar Arkiv X och så, men jag har aldrig sett en film som David Duchovny har varit med i. Vad jag kan minnas i alla fall. Det har bara varit tv-serier, typ Arkiv X och några säsonger av Californication. Sen åker jag inte Californication längre. Det var inte jättespännande. Jag har aldrig sett några av hans filmer. Han ska ha gjort ett par stycken. De ska vara lite sådär medium, men får jag kolla på dem någon gång. Så här igen då. Nu ska vi se här. Det gick att scanna. Jag har appen här som förra gången. Det var en. Vi kör 4 i taget. Vi fortsätter med House of the Rising Sun med Dave Bautista och Danny Trejo. Verkar vara en mysig actionfilm. Ingen aning om vad det är för något. Hitta på loppis. Så kul ut. Slog till. Svårare än så behöver det inte vara. Ska vi se om vi hittar den då. Amy Smart. Det namnet känner jag inte till. Ja. Appen tror att det är en Blu-ray, men det går ju att fixa sen. Nästa ut blir Mulberry Street. Någon sorts zombiefilm tror jag. Det står det här på citatet i alla fall. En zombiefilm utöver det vanliga. Inte heller någon aning om vad det är för något, med zombiefilmer brukar ju vara rätt underhållande att sitta och titta på. En gammal gubbe med en hammare till exempel. Kan jag aldrig sluta gilla. Den hittar du. Och sen går vi vidare med allas våran bästa vän Nalle Puh. Det fanns fler jag inte hade. Det är helt otroligt. Nalle Puhs magiska värld. Vänner för alltid. De här är lite jobbiga att hitta i bra skick. För barnfilmer på DVD, de brukar vara rätt sletna. Mycket repor och skit. Men den här är helt okej. Adjö Puh. Var det Nasse fiskar på land och himlen trillar ner. Den lägger vi till samlingen, vet du. Nu ska vi se. Nu Ett finger jag telefonen här fram och tillbaka. Vet du. Så ja. Det var de första 4. Ska vi se om vi kan lägga in dem på datorn här med då. Hoppar vi över till DVD-fliken. Vad har Tyler Lore hittat på idag då? Har det varit kul? Vad börjar vi med? Vi kan börja med Man Nalle Puh. Lägg till, så får vi gå in och ändra här. Skjutsingen skrev vad de andra på. Vi skriver så här bara så kan jag ändra det sen. Nalle Puhs. Ska jag stava bra också. Magiska värld. Världen. Har de flygplats? Vänner för alltid. Så. Edition DVD. Det börjar ju vara region 2. Oh. Så. Nu kan vi se. Kan vi kolla här på en om den hamnar bland de andra. För då har jag gjort rätt. Oh, där är den. Här är Nalle Puh. Massa Nalle Puh vet du. Oj, och Leslie Nielsen i Naked Space. Har inte så mycket med Nalle Puh att göra, men nej. Samma bokstav. Mulberry Street. Vi kollar lite. Heter den så? Vi skriver street. Lättare att fatta om inte annat. Save på den. Och så tar vi House of the Rising Sun. Det är inte en Blu-ray, det är en DVD. Har vi rätt kod på den då? Ska vi se här. 73199 8000 1697. Hej upp. DVD region 2. Perfekt. Oho, Playing God. Det är så här någon doktor i den här filmen. Playing God. Sätt till om volymerna är fel med. Det ser bra ut än så länge, men man vet ju aldrig. Också region 2. Där, gott. Fortsätter med DVD då. Vi har mer tecknat. Vi har Knasen på DVD. Faktiskt ingen aning om vad det här är. Jag har aldrig sett Knasen i... Jag har bara läst serietidningarna har jag gjort. Man har aldrig sett honom i filmformat så att det kan bli spännande. Complete Collection. 5 timmar på 2 skivor. Det här spännande grejer man kan hitta ibland. Vi har... Så de kan vi flytta på lite. Vi har Mimic 3. Jag hade de första 2 så... Kvarnvideo hade 3an begagnad billig så att... Den blev det... Köp i filmet den är inte svensk. Jag tror det är en dansk utgåva eller norsk. Medietillsynet köpefilm. Oslo, det är en norsk utgåva av Mimic 3. Du kollar på Stallone Samaritan på jobbet. På morgonen efter nattskift. Orkar man kolla på film då? Vet jag inte om jag hade orkat. Var den bra? Slötittande, okej. Jag har aldrig sett den. Jag har sett Rocky-filmerna. Expendables-filmerna. Jag vet inte, jag har säkert sett honom i någonting mer. Han var med i Escape Plan också. Har jag sett. Här har vi svensk novellfilm. Någon sorts samling med kortfilmer då antar jag. 2 DVD:er. har gjort många filmer Stallone som jag inte har sett. Den vill du inte hitta. Så lägger vi undan den då. Så tar vi nästa. Vad har vi? Där har vi fler DVD. Flytta lite på den. Här har vi May. Någon sorts skräckfilm tror jag. Definitivt så ut i alla fall. Nej men, alltså jag och mina fingrar kan man inte låsa det på den vänster tror jag. Och så The Cell. Med Jennifer Lopez. Det var lite mer så här thriller. Nu gör jag så igen. Jag måste lära mig det där. Escape Plan var nice, men jag vet inte om 4 filmer är en bra mix i slutändan. Nej, den första var bäst, sen gick det ut för. Finns det 4 Escape Plan? Jag har bara sett 3. Jag har missat den. Får jag kolla upp någon gång. Så, ska vi lägga till. Första Escape Plan är ju nice, för då är ju Arnold med också. Sen är det 2 till, men då är det Stallone och Bautista. Finns det en 4:e så har jag missat den. Så, kan vi börja med att lägga till The Cell. För att jag ägt den en gång i tiden innan. Men det stämmer nog. Och så har jag bara inte behållit den kanske. Regionsfri. Det är den inte, det är en region 2. Kanske 3, jag tror det är 3, men jag kan ha fel. Jag känner till 3, så kan vi säga. May, drama, horror. Men de blir sämre och sämre, det blev de. Det är jag säker på. Mimic Sentinel. A man enclosed in a plastic bubble. His sister and her best friend must defend an apartment complex from the mutant Judas breed insects. Jag lägger till en 3 så vet jag att det är 3. Mimic 2, Mimic 3. Ja, en till. Kanske man ska flytta till de andra sen. Det ska vi se här. DVD 2 skivor Complete Collection. Är det region 2? Svar ja. Så. Kan vi ta och hoppa över till Blu-rays, för de ligger de längst fram. Så kan jag börja med Nicolas Cage i Jiu-Jitsu. Utomjordingar. Nicolas Cage, det blir ju aldrig riktigt fel. Ska vi se. Scannar du? Ja. Du hittar den, vad bra. För de kan vi vänta lite med. Vi tar den här. The Spirit. Påminner mycket om Sin City. På omslaget i alla fall. Verkade coolt. Då har vi Made in Sweden. En av de här gamla Kristina Lindbergs lite mer erotiska filmer. Debutfilmen till och med. Ska vi se om den är rätt ny, så vi får se om den finns. Väldigt annorlunda sträckor, så han kanske inte kan scanna den, vet du. Vi vänder på den. Siffrorna brukar vara under. Nej. Då lägger vi undan den så länge. Provar vi den här då. The Last Shark, en sån här fin gammal film som getts ut på nytt och i lite lyxigare låda. Ser man den stora hajen, det ser ut som någon sorts rip-off på Jaws. Ska vi se, den hittar du under den italienska titeln, men det får vi väl ändra på sen bara. Det var inga fara. Nu ska vi se. Vi har Chernobyl Diaries. Det var lite utfyllnad i ett större köp jag gjorde, tror jag. Det är som en halvmysig skräckfilm liksom. Det ska vara lite så här found footage. Blair Witch heter den. Blair Witch var ju rätt känd för det, så det är lite som påminner om den då kanske. Det vill säga Chernobyl Diaries. Blu-ray. Region B. Den hamnar precis efter Charlie's Angels. Ja, den. Ultimo Squalo. Jag kan inte italienska, så ursäkta uttalet. Sword title blir Last Shark. Ja, men du ska inte vara där förresten. Vänta, cancel. Nej, vi kan flytta den samma. Det är lugnt. Den ska ju vara på highfilmsavdelningen ju. Kommer på. Det är ju en highfilm, så där. Den är också region B, tror jag. Ja. Så, save. Och så får vi se här. Kan vi gå hit? Move to other collection. Shark movies. Där. Bara kolla så den hamnar där. Hajfilmer på L, där var den. Good. Åtgärdar vi det lilla misstaget. Nu kan vi hoppa tillbaka till Blu-ray däremot. The Spirit. ABC säger du, det stämmer. A rookie cop named Danny Colt returns from the beyond as the Spirit, a hero whose mission is to fight against bad forces from the shadows. Ja. Welcome, Mike. How are you doing? Jiu-Jitsu with Nicolas Cage. Pop it in there. Let's see. Regions. Good old Cage movies. Can't get enough of them. I need all of them. There we go. I'll sort the pictures later. Let's do these 5 because this is a series of movies. We have, hold on to your butts, we have Underworld. All 5 of them on Blu-rays. Let's see if we can scan those. First, I have a few of them on DVD, so I need to remove those first. Let's see here. What's it? Underworld. I have 3 on DVD. I need to... Ooh. need to remove those because I don't need them on both DVD. Yeah, something about tight black suits makes a movie way more watchable, right? Just remove those. It's fine. I agree with you, though. She's pretty hot in these movies. There's one she's not in, though, but she's in the other 4, so... There we go. Put them on a shelf over there. Now we can go back to scanning. There we go. Let's start with the first one. When was this out? 2003. Oh my god. That ain't yesterday. I don't think these are in order, but we have Evolution. This is one of those with you can actually open here first. These Blu-ray covers are weird. So you close it, and then you close this little thingy here too. I don't know why. Seems like a waste of plastic to me, but hey. Rise of the Lycans. I think this was the one she's not in, right? Yeah. And this is the prequel. Yeah. This is a weird series. And we have Awakening. This is an X-rental. You see on the red line there. It's a bit broken, but that's fine. I don't care that much. The disc is fine though. The prequel was the best one. Okay, cool. I think I watched the first 2 when I was back in 2000s. I've never seen the last few, so that's gonna be fine to go back to. It's also a rental copy. Some people hate collecting rental copies, but I don't care. Okay, there's one we didn't find. We'll sort that out when we get there. Okay, let's see. Underworld, Evolutions, Rise, Awakening. We didn't find that, so I'll put that aside and I'll fix that later. What's Mike doing tonight? Doing anything funny? Underworld Blood Wars. Let's add that. 2 guns. It's Saints Row all over again. This was Region ABC. Still don't know if it's the same as Region 3 because there is only 3, so whatever. You're done. Edit. Let's just get rid of that. Rise of the Lycans. Underworld already exists? Did I already have that? Hang on. I did. I already have that one. Now I have 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh. That must be from before I started using the app. I keep finding some doubles here and there, but I'm running out of doubles. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Yep, and I'll go for this instead. That's good. That's one more double out. Are you only B? You're only B. Modeling air defense radar efficiency. Dang. That sounds complicated. Tyler had the first underwear on a burnt DVD. Oh my god, I used to have so many burnt DVDs back in the days. You know these big bags you put CDs in? I had those, but with burnt DVDs. I had a lot of friends who burned DVDs, and when they watched the movies, they didn't want to keep them, so I just give them to me, and I just kept getting burnt DVDs forever. Yeah, those were the days. And Underworld. The one and original. Season 1? It's not a season. It's a movie. Let's see. Region code. Oh boy. I have no idea. Did it say on the disc? No. Then I'm gonna guess. It's a B, because that's our region. There we go. The same but books. Nice. When I started collecting books, when I started collecting movies, I had to get rid of my books. But I kept all my Stephen Kings, but I put them down in storage. So if I ever move to a bigger apartment, I'm gonna put the Stephen King collection back up again. Let's see. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Let's do more Blu-rays. We have this. We have Catwoman on Blu-ray. I've been looking for that for a while though, because finding it on DVD, super easy. It's everywhere. I walk out on my front door, I trip over Catwoman's on DVDs, but on Blu-ray, that took a while. To find cheap. You can find them expensive, but I'm not into expensive. You haven't missed much, because it's not a good film, but it's a very enjoyable film. It's more of a guilty pleasure thing. We have more Nicolas Cage. We have Frozen Ground. I haven't seen this yet. But I have one more now. I think it's like 200 millions more before I have all of his films. He's done a lot of films, this guy. Holy moly. Well, maybe you've heard of Alien vs. Predator. That's probably more well known than Frozen Ground. Yep. And of course, the second one. I had this one only on DVD before, so but I found these cheap on Blu-rays now. Easy upgrade, and I got the first one, which I didn't have, so that's nice. So now I think I have all the Alien movies. I don't have that new TV series, Earth. What's Alien Earth? I think it was Alien Earth, but yeah. I don't think that's even released yet. I have Prometheus, yep. I have, let me show you. I did get this six film collection box with Prometheus, Covenant, and the earlier ones. And then I have Romulus on its own. Because I don't think that's been released in a box yet. Okay, let's add these. I like Prometheus and Covenant because they're very... I wouldn't say they're great, but they're so beautiful. Watching them is like, I don't know, they look so damn good. But I can't stop laughing. I don't remember if it's Prometheus or Covenant, where in the end she runs from this, I don't know, wheel that gets off of a ship, and fuck, she's stupid. She just keeps running straight ahead. If she's just thrown herself to the side, she'd be fine. But no, she's just gonna keep running straight ahead and get run over by this stupid thing. Boy, I was face palming pretty hard when that happened. I think that's my only complaint, really. It's just too stupid. Other than that, they're great movies. No. That's true, that's true. It would probably be a worse film without it, but it's still stupid. Oh, yeah. But hey. It made me remember the film, so that's good. That's good. That's good filmmaking. I don't know why they do that. Ooh, let's see. It's just a Blu-ray. There's the region code, a B. All the backside with all this technical information is so different from movie to movie. It's annoying. This Romulus. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard it's really, really good, though. I haven't seen it yet. Frozen Ground. The Frozen Ground. John Cusack. I've heard that name before. Let's see. It's not a region 1. That's for sure. It's a 2? No, it's a B. No, it's a 2? What? Blu-rays aren't 2s, they're Bs. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Fine, whatever. That's a new one, yeah. It was it last year? Let's see. 2024. It was last year. I got it when the price dropped. I don't really buy movies exactly when they come out anymore. I just wait a little. And Catwoman. Oh, wow. Let's see. That's a Blu-ray. It's not all of those. Huh. It doesn't say. I love it when it doesn't say. Sometimes it's printed on the disc. That's also pretty stupid. Nope. That's what the disc looks like, though. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna say B. There we go. Let's do more Blu-rays. We have Summer of Blood. One of the best horror comedies in years. I like horror comedies. They're usually that kind of enjoyable, stupid. Let's see, the scanner app has stopped. There we go. You found it. That's nice. Summer of Blood. It has to be some sort of vampire movie. He sure looks like a vampire. There's a lot of movies here I've never heard of, so I think you heard of this one though. The very, very famous Sex and the City 2 on Blu-ray and DVD. I got this for like 5 Swedish crowns, so it was too cheap to not get. And the slipcase is pretty much intact. That's cool too. Not a huge fan, but I had it on DVD, so it was a very, very cheap upgrade. I'm a Blu-ray kind of guy. Blu-ray are my favorite format. And we have, let's wait with that one. We have this Ghost of Mars. It's one of Jason Statham is in it. I think it's a very young Jason Statham because he seems to have more hair. It's a movie from 2001 by John Carpenter, so it looks pretty stupid, so that's gonna be fun to watch. See if we can find it. Yes, we can. And then we have Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is also one of the actors I'm collecting. For some reason I collected the actors that has done the most movies, but hey. Last Man Standing, a German release. It does have English subtitles though. That's good enough for me. I don't have to have Swedish subtitles just because I live here. I'm fine with English subtitles. I usually prefer English subtitles. Because the local languages are just mistranslated. Thinking is allowed. Last Man Standing. It doesn't say. How many movies with William Fichtner? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Never heard of William Fichtner. Nope. Does not ring any bells. An actor recognized but cannot name, but appears in many movies. Okay. Then I've probably seen some. I'm pretty sure I've seen some. Discs. That's a digital copy. That code must have expired, right? I don't know how those kind of code works. I never used one. Offer expires 30th November 2011. 14 years ago. Black Hawk Down, Equilibrium, Armageddon. Okay, I've seen a few of those. Okay, so let's see. The DVD is Region 2. The Blu-ray is unknown. So I'm gonna say only B. It's better to narrow it down if I'm gonna sell this later. I can just check. Some collectors are very stingy with regions and such. And Summer of Blood. to be. There we go. That's those. Let's. We can keep doing here. We have. Well, let's take. We can do the first Sex and the City too then. Also a very, very cheap Blu-ray upgrade, because I got the TV series. Snuskfilmerna kommer. The dirty stuff. This is dirty stuff. We're getting there. There's a few. 300 series of movies. Yeah, let's see. Scan that, please. Yeah, thank you. The most important. I have some more adult films coming in, but they didn't get here this week. They're coming next week. So next time, there's gonna be some more. We have... What's the title of this? Dumb and Dumber 2? I'm still looking for the first one on Blu-ray, but I found this on the local thrift store, so... Now I got the sequel. The sequel with Jim Carrey, I should say, because there was another one where he wasn't in. There's 3 Dumb and Dumber movies, but there's only 2 of them with these guys. The first one is so cool. We have... Pretty sure you heard of Transformers, right? But did you know there's a 6 movie pack with all of them? And Bumblebee? I didn't. I'm not a huge fan, but I got this so cheap I couldn't say no. It's also a little bit broken. Yeah, there is one. Hang on, I need to Google this now. Let's see. Dumb and Dumb. Okay, I can't spell, but let's see. Do Wikipedia have? God damn, this damn site needs a dark mode. Prequel. Here it is. Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd. Features a cast and crew different from the previous film. Yeah, so this is some sort of prequel. Dude, I'm too scared to use a lot of plugins and stuff. You have any good ideas? Let's see if we can find this box. Yes, we can. It says it's only 5 though, but that's fine with me. And then we have this old one, The Zodiac Killer. I like the Zodiac Killer story. It's not the best serial killer out there, but story-wise, but apparently they made this old crappy movie to try and catch him, which is... And they made this film about him, showed it on the cinema, and had like polices in the crowd and stuff to just see if he would get there. This is not the one with Downey Jr. This is an old one. So I just had to buy it for the historical value, or whatever you call it. It sounds like such a stupid idea. The Zodiac Killer was made to capture the real-life Zodiac Killer. The plan didn't work. Instead, we got the most outrageous and compelling tabloid horror vortex in the history of planet Earth. During theatrical screening, they constructed in-theater traps to lure the killer from hiding. These included the use of an ice cream freezer filled with rent-a-cops and a raffle with a motorcycle as a prize. I just had to have this. It's... True crime is interesting to listen to, and this movie just sounds so cool. And you also got a bonus movie on. There's 2 movies here, but I don't know what the other one is, but it's... A bonus is a bonus, you know? I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 discs, though. I'm pretty sure it's only 1. I think it would say otherwise. So I'm gonna assume it's 1. If it's not, I can just change it later. Nice. Next to Zombievers. If you haven't seen Zombievers, watch Zombievers. That's a stupid film. This isn't right. No, I'm gonna wait with that. See if I can find the correct box for it. Dumb and Dumber 2. We'll add this one instead. Oh. Inte 32, så många har de inte gjort. Okej. Blu-ray. Ja. Ja. Det ska nog vara Jim Carrey i den filmen faktiskt. Det blir nog bäst så. Det tror jag med. Men så var det en prequel. Kanske man inte behöver bry sig om. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say region on this either. B it is. Okay, let's just keep going here. We have something called Franklin. As if the Matrix met Donnie Darko. Okay. Never heard of. Looks pretty cool. We have Wanted with Angelina Jolie, where they curving bullets. That's pretty stupid. I think she looks pretty good though. I think I actually saw this in cinema. No, wait, no, it wasn't. It was. No, wait, no, nope. Never mind. I'm just tired. But I've seen it though. I'm sure of it. We have Metropia with Stellan Skarsgård. Oh, Alexander Skarsgård. 2 Swedish guys. This looks weird. Metropia. Never heard of. Could be good. Could be bad. I don't know. We have Johnny Depp in From Hell. Never heard of either. I'm pretty sure. Is this a Jack the Ripper film? Huh. Maybe it is. They talk about it on the backside, though. Let's see if we can get those in here. So what's the latest film you've seen, guys? What's the last film you saw? Blu-ray 1. Pretty sure it's not 2. It's a B. Metropia, Sweden. Is it any Swedish film? Urukir. It's a Blu-ray. It's not region 2. It's a B. Wanted. Kind of want to see it again, but also not. It's from 2008. I think I mix it up with, what's it called? In Time, where they have like a timer on their arm, and if it reaches 0, they die. Why am I mixing it up with that one? I don't know. Region coding. That's what I was looking for. Doesn't say, of course. Jason Bourne. Okay. I have those. I haven't seen them though. I really want to watch those and the Mission Impossible films. I'm a sucker for those kind of action stuff. There we go. Put them on the shelf over there. What few action movies I can only recommend? Oh, I'm not gonna go to the books, I think. I started reading, what's it called, A Hellbound Heart by Cliff Barker, the book that became a Hellraiser movies, and it's like 200 pages, and like 5 months later, I still have not done it. I'm just not reading anymore. I used to read all the time when I was in school. I read like Stephen King's Tommyknockers in 2 days. But these days I'm not reading anymore. Maybe I should just start reading again. I don't know. Let's see if we can find this one. The Vice Academy 1-6 collection released. I got it today. Delivered with FedEx today, I think. Today, yeah, today. Let's see if it's in the system or if it's too new. That's not the right code, is it? Oh, it is. It's actually in the system. Mission Impossible are amazing. One of Despot's favorite action series. That's nice. Vice Academy. Let's add that as a single one. How many DVDs was the... Sorry, Blu-rays. I don't really want to open it yet. It's still plastic wrapped. Maybe it says. Nope. Let's just say it was 4. I'll change it later. Okay, right. I just say Vice Academy Blu-ray vinegar. Let's see. Where is it? No? Why aren't you finding it? There we go. There it is. This is the one. 430 Swedish crowns. 4-disc, region free. Okay. Region free. Och jag satte 4. Det var en bra gissning då. There we go. Boxy done. The backside is pretty much the same. Then it's a very rigid slipcase, so the Blu-rays are in there. Yeah, it's quite pricey, but it's 6 films. So it's quite a meaty box. Speaking of something, there's 2 Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Let's see if we can scan those. Yep. The Sherlock Holmes. Well, they're great. Nice. Guy Ritchie. Okay, that's pretty cool. He made Wrath of Man with Jason Statham. That's fucking brilliant. There's a code. It's a digital copy code. Probably expired as well. Offers expires 2013. Yep. Maybe they still work. I don't know. As I said, I never tried. A Game of Shadows. I guess that's some sort of sequel. That's cool. That's cool. Here we have a classic. You have Old Boy. Everybody talks very good about this one, so I found it cheap on Facebook. So that's nice. 2 discs. I hate this kind of. What is this in English? Hinged. What is this? Hinged. I don't know, but I don't like them. They always break. And there's a booklet. It's heavy. It's called a hinge. Okay, cool. And I wasn't too far off. But yeah, if you remove the disc from it a few times, it's just 100% gonna break on you. Here's a Swedish comedy, Kommissarie Speck. Fredde Granberg, he's the one in Ronny and Ragge, right? Pretty sure. It's a parody on Swedish crime films. They're hunting a serial suicider, which just doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, he was in Snutarna too. He was in a lot of things. But yeah, that's a fun one. When I saw this, I laughed and laughed and laughed. Also one of those I want to watch again. It's kind of like Cops, but different. Cops is also a great Swedish comedy. It's so stupid. That seems to be correct. We have Old Boy. Korean film. Korean, I think I like Korean films, but I'm not watching enough of it. I have some more here in my piles. Maybe we'll get to those. There's 2 discs. Was it B? Yep. It's Arrow Video there. Usually region B. Sometimes region 3. And Sherlock Holmes. Let's see. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna say region B then. Good. Game of Shadows. There's a good science fiction if you want screamers. If you want a more easy to follow along science fiction, that's a good one. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to keep those. We're gonna wait a little with those. Let's do some Nuta Films. Nuta Films is a distributor that I collect. I want one of each. Like they've released a lot of nice stuff. Vampire movies, women in prison movies, weird horrors. So, a good company to keep your eyes on. So let's start with an old horror film, Cold Eyes of Fear. I kind of like those old horrors. 70s, 80s. That's a tiny barcode. Let's see if we can scan them. Could be a problem. Oh, it found it. Nice. Made it. We have. Let's move on. Here we have Greasy Strangler. I don't know much about this, but it says it's a father and son comedy slasher. Aldrig har en slasherfilm och far och son komedi sett ut så här. Så. That sounds like a good combination, right? Father and son comedy and some slashers. And I like the name, The Greasy Strangler. Also Nuta Films. I said it last time, I need to get a new webcam. Life of Brian, I think. Don't I have that? I just wish Monty Python released all their movies in one box on Blu-ray. If they did, I can't find it, but I wish they did. Then we have, this one is called Kärlek och vilja. They do release, what is this? Comedy, romantic, a drama. Don't know much about it. No results, okay. We got to be over there. And we have Solens Dans. A documentary about dance in Japan. They've also released weird documentaries. I don't know if I want to watch 1 hour about dance in Japan, but maybe one day. Can't find that either. What the hell? Why does it hate Swedish films? Jumbo. Also from Nuta Films. A drama, fantasy, romance. Okay. I don't know anything about it, but it found it, so that's good. And we have Servants. Again, Nuta Film as the distributor, but I don't know much about it. The drama. Something religion, I guess, because it looks like they're in church. Maybe we can see more when I add it. Okay. Finally, we found. Okay, so let's switch over to where we're on Nuta Films already. Okay, cool. Sometimes I forget that. Let's see, remove that, and Let's go. This is not a Blu-ray. I guess it's out on Blu-ray though. But I have the DVD. I also want, what's it called? Monty Python's Flying Circus on Blu-ray, but it's also kind of up there in price. And I doubt I'll find it in thrift stores anytime soon, but I want it. That is an amazingly funny TV series. It's a DVD, it's a Region 2. Nuta Films pretty much only do Region 2, so it's a very safe bet. The Greasy Strangler. Comedy horror from 2016. I keep forgetting to set Nuta Film as the... What's it called? Distributor? Is it distributor? Let's see. Distributor, yeah. Keep forgetting that. And I just forgot it again. Here's the ones I wasn't sure about keeping, by the way. This is a Änglagård. It's a Swedish classic, but I don't know if I like it. And then there's the, I think it's the sequel, Second Summer, Andra Sommar. Och så tredje, the third one. I don't know. I'm starting to run out of space in the DVD shelf, so kind of have to get a little more picky. And I don't know if I like that. I do like this though. There's another box set. Feeding Frenzy, the Italian Sharksploitation Collection. This is a nice box, you know. It's not very big, but it's nice. With 3 of the older Italian shark films, and I think they're still wrapped though, so I can't really show. But you get the Blu-ray, and you get a CD with the soundtrack. I don't know why they decided to add CDs with the soundtrack, but they did for these 3 here. And I mean, these covers are so nice. Look at this. So cool. There's a monster shark. I don't know if I would call that a shark, but hey. The Shark Hunter. Really nice looking covers in this very sturdy. I have Sharknado, but it's not in this box. I do have, hang on, I'll show you. Where is it? Ooh. They did for the 10th anniversary of Sharknado, they did this limited cover with Barbie inspirations. This looks, damn, this is so cool. It's just the first film on Blu-ray, but damn, this is a cool cover, right? Yep. And then I have the rest in the box set here. The 6 films. I've seen the first 2 so far, and there it is. 10 out of 10 amazing movies. I hope it keeps getting better and better. See if this one has a barcode. It does not have a barcode. What? do these? Nope. Well, then maybe it's... There's no barcode here. The region... It's different. Okay. Well, we'll add those later then. Let's do this one. My Life with Jane Mansfield. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I did not know this existed. I never heard of this, ever. Then I saw it cheap on Swedish eBay, Tradera. I don't know. I like Arnold. This looks cringe, yeah. He kind of looks, you know, fake. That's gonna be fun to watch, I think. Scan that. Did it find it? Yup. The Jane Mansfield story. This is from Studio S. It's another Swedish distributor. They released a couple of great films. Do I have any more from them here? No, I don't. Okay, so let's just add this one then. It has its own tab here. They released Between Worlds with Nicolas Cage, Audition, Basic Instinct, that's a good one. I still remember that scene. I think you do too, right? Yeah, they released a couple of great ones. Mitt liv med. They did not put that on the cover, no. That would have been a cool cover. Could have done it reversible, you know, with that scene on the backside so you could choose. Mansfield. There we go. It's not a Blu-ray. There we go. Let's do some more normal DVDs. Let's start off with one. What is the name of this in English? Landet för länge sedan. Does it say on the backside? Once upon a time I knew the English title for this. But The Land Before Time. I had this on VHS when I was a kid, and I forgot it existed, I guess. But then I found this on the thrift store, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm grabbing that!" Because I liked this one when I was a kid. Where's the barcode, bro? Is it behind the sticker? Did they... Yes. There's a sticker here with the address of the former owner. The barcode was behind it. Exactly behind it as well, see. There's the barcode, there's the sticker. And then it's exactly behind the sticker. Stupid, stupid, stupid. We have... that's a TV series, though. Let's wait with that one. We have this. I don't know what this is. It's 4 action thrillers on 2 DVDs. It was also in the thrift store. Like, I think I paid 3 Swedish crowns for this, which is... I don't know, not even €0.50. And it's still wrapped, but I don't know if it's any good. I mean, maybe. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll watch it. It does not appear to have a barcode. I guess we're not adding it right now. That's also a TV series. Is this a TV series? I don't think so. We have The Dark Crystal. I don't know what this is though. It looks like fantasy, right? It's beautiful with a slipcover and stuff. I got this in a trade from a friend. I traded some collecting cards. I guess it should have some sort of booklet that's gone though. Damn, this looks cool. What is it? It has to be fantasy, right? Can't be anything else when it looks like this. Sure as hell ain't a porno. The Dark Crystal Adventure. From the producer to Star Wars. Okay. This could be good. Or it could be complete ass boring. I don't know. Fantasy is like that. It's either really, really good or it's just... What the hell is this kind of stuff? We have this. Polisen i Strömstad. A box with all five films. It's an old Swedish crime series. I think they only made 5 films. It's not a TV series, it's just a series of films. Based on popular crime novels, I should say. So that can go. And we have Dune, a place beyond your dreams. Now, I know Dune is very, very popular, right? There's like books and they're still making movies, right? There was, I don't know. I haven't kept up, but this is a nice little 2-disc. This has some of the booklets. I don't know what this is. It's a science fiction. Is it the first film? I know Dave Lynch is popular too. He's made some other good stuff. This is from 1984. Do we have any Dune heads out there? Do you know? Is this the first one? Did they make several of the old ones too? Here's the film, and here's the making of. I mean, I kind of want to watch it at some point. It's as I said, it seems very popular. Dune, yeah. A Place Beyond Your Dreams by David Lynch. I don't know. I don't even see a barcode. Was there a barcode on the inside? Shit, people. You have to have barcodes. There's a barcode. Let's try that. Dune. DVD. Okay. There's no Patrick Stewart on the cover, so I'm not sure if that is it. Okay. Is he in? Does it say here? I have this... It was probably on the outside when it was wrapped in plastic, but... Let's see. David Lynch, Kyle MacLachlan, Kenneth Macmillan, Sting? Ain't Sting? Isn't that music? Brad Dourif, Linda Hunt, Max von Sydow is in this? There's a lot of names here, bro. He tried acting, okay. How did he fare? Was he any good? Have you seen Dune? Is this the first film? I need to figure that out. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to that. If there's a series of film, I need to see them in order. Even if the old ones has nothing to do with the new ones, my brain says I have to see them in order. So, I don't know. That's a mystery. And the backstage stuff is fun too. Okay, good. I'll try to put it in the back of my brain here and see if I can remember it. Patrick Stewart did not know Sting, so he asked him like, "What band are you in and what do you play?" Not everybody can know everybody. When I grew up, Patrick Stewart was just in Star Trek, but he's done so much more. Holy crap, he's done so much more. That's DVD. How many discs? 5. I like that. If they make a box with the films, it has to be 1 film per disc. I have the Hellraiser 1, 2, 3. No, wait, not Hellraiser. Basket Case. Those old horror films. The 3 collection box, but it's only 2 Blu-rays. It's so stupid. There should be 3 Blu-rays. Holy crap. 1 movie per disc. How hard can it be, you know? Not very. But that's just me and my pet peeves. The Dark Crystal. I don't know why I'm so... Ooh, I wish I had some Pepsi. The Dark Crystal was a 2-disc. Special edition. You can fill in edition here, so you should just write special edition if it says it on the cover. And this is region 2. Yup. I don't recall seeing some Blu-ray players which you could insert with... Okay. I've never seen those. Why though? Well, I guess if you're gonna have a movie day, you can load in 9 discs. The Land Before Time, season 1. What the hell? 13 hours? Are you crazy? This is not the same though. I have the... Was there a TV series? Holy crap. Okay, this is not correct. It's a correct cover and everything, but it's listed as a TV series. Is it the right number? Oh, stupid klistermärke. I hate you. 50505 50505 823 00697. Yeah, it's the right number. Sort of the right barcode. Weird. I don't like it when it does this. I'm just gonna add it anyway. I know it's not a stupid TV series, but it's the first film in a series of films, though. DVD. Here it says 1 disc. How the hell do you crap 13 hours into 1 disc? That's not happening. Where is this stuff? I know there's a tab for it. Here we go. Episodes. I can't seem to remove them, so whatever. Does it say runtime? It doesn't say runtime. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna save it. I know it's a film. I used to have... Here it is. In Time. That's the one. He has a clock on his arm. I saw that on cinema. Why am I mixing that up with Wanted, though? I thought this one was great. I really like this one. I don't remember why, though, but I watched it in cinema, and I still remember liking it when I went out afterwards. And I don't know. Whatever. It's good, I think. Let's see. This is a 2-disc version of something. Okay, that's nice. Let me put those on the shelf so I got some space. Ooh, we're doing progress here. We're doing progress. Should we do some TV series? That is the cover. Okay, I guess maybe... I don't know, maybe that was a... I don't know. It might just be the wrong cover on the picture there. Yes, let's see. I have 2 TV series here, I think. Those are Blu-rays. No, I have 3. Let's start with this one. I think everybody knows about this one, right? NCIS. This is the first season. I really love the early seasons of this. It was a fun watch. Me and the ex-wife used to binge these on the evenings. Found this on the thrift store too. Seems pretty complete to me. Oh, there's something. I don't know, I don't think I need to keep that. All 6 discs are here. I really like this one. Should get the Dune book someday. Fall asleep fast. That's how you do it. Okay. NCIS. I always thought it was NSC. And I never learned the letters in the correct order. But yeah, if you want to watch an old TV series, that's a good one. Here we have Snobbar som jobbar. The Persuaders, I think is the... It says Persuaders as the original title here on the back. I don't know what this is, which was also part of the trade I did. Fun to have, maybe. It's complete, so it's all of it. That's always nice. I do not have the Top Gear collection, no. I don't. What? And I don't really know what this is either. It's also part of the trade. It's called Amazing Stories. The complete first season. Steven Spielberg presents. I don't know what this is. It's Emmy Award winning. Keith Sutherland, Charlie Sheen, Tim Robbins, John Lithgow, Kevin Costner. Yeah, but it doesn't say what it is. It just says who's in it. Genre fantasy. Okay. I don't know. I'll put it on the shelf while I have space. Could be good. I don't know. Maybe they just made it one season. I have Blackadder. That's funny. Fringe. Fringe is nice. Fawlty Towers. You seen Fawlty Towers? You have to see Fawlty Towers. I have all of Gotham. It's Flying Circus. I have it on DVD, but I want it on Blu-ray. That's some Penguin. Oh, you gotta see Penguin. That's a new one though, but oh damn, this was good. Penguin. Penguin was really good. Yeah, this is with Rowan Atkinson. Mr. Bean. Okay, let's add the ones. Amazing Story. 24 episodes. Everything seems fine. Region 2, 4, and 5. Okay, cool. It was pre-selected. Let's see. NCIS. I don't think I'm gonna go for the whole set because there's like, I don't know how many seasons they're up to now, but I don't know if any of the original cast is still in it. It's gone on for a long time. I don't know if I like that. Persuaders. It's not season 1 though, it's everything. It's the complete collection. I have to type the Swedish title there so I can sort it. There we go. I think that's it for TV series. I'm not a big collector of TV series. Ooh. It feels like it's so much more work to watch a TV series than a film. Let's do some old horror on Blu-ray, right? That's good stuff. Let's go back to Blu-ray. We have Castle of the Creeping Flesh. I bought this. The ones we're doing now I got at the same time as the Feeding Frenzy Shark box. They were having a summer sale over at Severin Films. So, Castle of Creeping Flesh. Yeah, it's an old horror. I don't know much more about it than that, but and then we have Castle of the Living Dead with Christopher Lee. That's a pretty well-known name, though. This one's in black and white. It's from 1964. Oh yeah, Dracula Dead and Love in it. I have that. Let's see. DVD. Dracula. Where is it? There it is. The Swedish title is De Våras för Dracula. Then we have The Masturbating Gunman. I'll be honest, I bought it because of the title. I don't know what it is. I hope it's good. It's from 1997, so it's not that old. But it has a good title. I like it. That's sexploitation. That is some sort of documentary about sexploitation films, I think. It's a conversation starter, yeah, for sure. I mean, I like the name, The Masturbating Gunman. I like masturbating, and I like films where they shoot people, so I don't know. Why not? This is some sort of documentary about sexploitation films. Let's see if we can scan them. I totally forgot to scan them. We have a barcode here. Yup. Wow. What? That had a very long original title there, The Masturbating Gunman. Let's see if we can read all of it later. Creeping Flesh. And Castle of the Living Dead. Okay, let's see. Blu-ray. Let's add them. Start with the Living Dead. horror. Castle of the Living Dead. It's a Blu-ray. It's region ABC. I bought them cheap on the summer sale. I hope they have a summer sale next year too. Severin also releases a lot of good old horror films, so I'm willing to buy more. But it's just too darn expensive when they're full price and you have to import them from USA to Sweden. I can't buy that many because, well, it gets too expensive. So I have to wait for summer sales or other big sales. The Shark box, that was a new release, so that was expensive, but I had to have it. Shark films is my favorite kind of movies, so I just had to have it. And then I just bought these because they were cheap, saving on shipping and stuff. The Masturbating Gunman. Masked Avenger versus Ultravillain in the Lair of the Naked Bikini. I mean, that's also a goddamn title on a film, right? Maybe that's even better. Masked Avenger versus Ultravillain in the Lair of the Naked Bikini. It just rolls off the tongue, right? Holy crap. They had I don't know if you could make a movie with that name today. Love it. I haven't even seen the film and I know I love it already. This could be interesting to watch. I need to add more sexploitation films to my collection, so maybe this will give me some good ideas what to search for. And it's ABC, yep. Cool. I have 3 more, so let's do those as well. I also got, here's more Christopher Lee, Crypt of the Vampire. I'm also a sucker for vampire films. This one is also black and white from 1964. Okay, I remember to scan them. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Crypt of the Vampire. And then we have Nosferatu in Venice med Klaus Kinski. Never seen this one. I've seen the original Nosferatu from, was it 1920 something? It's Sauron. Yep. There we go. It did find it. And then we have, this is funny on more than one way, because here we have Queen of Blood. It's also a vampire film of sorts. Also contains a bonus movie, and if you look up here in the collection stuff, I don't have a movie that starts with Q yet on Blu-ray, which is weird, but now I do. I have one. Now we just need one that starts with a Y. So it's a vampire movie. It's a double release, and it starts with a Q. So that's cool. There we go. Let's add those. $1988. Vampire in Venice. Nosferatu in Venice. It's a Blu-ray. It's ABC. I mean, he did a pretty good Sauron too, right? I've seen the Lord of the Rings films. I think I've seen them twice each. Normal version and then the extended version of each. I don't really want to watch them again though. Crypt of the Vampire. It's gonna be interesting to watch when I get there. Old black and white movies are... This is just Region A though. Okay. Thank God for Region 3 players. And Queen of Blood. Is it Region 3? Yep, it's actually Region 3. Let's reload. It's Q. Now I have none that starts with a Y. What good films are out there that starts with a Y? Maybe I should just target buy one, you know, to fill out the Y here. Maybe Yankees. Never heard of. Sounds like a sport film. Oh. Maybe that's why. Yankees. Ooh. I don't know what it is. Let's do some more. 1, 2, 3. I have 6 more Blu-rays here. We can do those. And then we have some other stuff. Yanks. Okay, that's also why. Let's start with Daredevil. I upgraded to a Blu-ray. I had it on DVD before. So that's an upgrade. Then we have Zombie Apocalypse. Because zombie films are cool. A smart, fresh, and innovative and thrilling entry into a tired genre. Hell of a good time, this one. We'll see about that. Zombie film. And then we have a Marvel. Well, I think Daredevil is Marvel too, right? Pretty sure it is. But here's Thor, Love and Thunder. I've seen one. I've seen the first Thor. Then I haven't seen more. I heard they're more of a comedies. Is that correct? Do you have any Marvel heads in the chat? Because I'm not really one. I just like superheroes. Speaking of superheroes. What the we'll get there. Eternals. That's also Marvels. Haven't seen that yet either. I don't know. It didn't get great reviews. But that's never stopped me before, so. That's the only thing I remember of it. It didn't get great reviews. Let's add those. Walt Disney 2021. Angelina Jolie is in it. Salma Hayek is in it. Okay. I don't know. I do plan on having some sort of Marvel marathon one day. Then I'll get to it, but I don't know when that is gonna be. This story is an ad for Guns N' Roses regarding the soundtrack. Okay. I kind of like Guns N' Roses. They've done a couple of good songs. Let's see, this is region ABC. Okay. Q. Real eye candy. Maybe that's what they tried for. Here's the escape plans we talked about earlier. The first one is really good. Here's the second one and the third one. The third one was fine. The second one, I think, was the worst of the three. Anyway, Thor, Love and Thunder. There's a lot of Marvel superhero films to watch now. Maybe too many. I watched Captain America Brave New World in cinemas because our local cinema had a summer holiday. Kids went for free, so I only had to pay for myself. My son went in free. That always helps. You can be a little cheapskate. Zombie apocalypse. Region B. How long have we been going? 2 hours? Well, we're almost done. Like one pile left. I need to stream more often so I don't have so many to go. Then again, maybe it's better to have one longer stream than a lot of short ones. This is ABC. I need to find a third season of the old Daredevil TV series on Blu-ray. I have season 1 and 2, but I've not found the third one yet. That's something I need to get on to. Okay. Let's do more Blu-rays. We have a series here. We have a Swedish crime series here called Fjällbackamorden by Camilla Läckberg. They did 6 films. I have 5 of them. I'm missing 1. Let's see. I am missing number 2. I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing number 2. I need to find that at some point too. But I got these 5 cheap because it wasn't complete, so so I got them cheaper. Let's see. Houston, we got a problem. This is an X rental and they added their own sticker barcode over the original barcode. No, wait, there it is. What the? Wow. I'm getting blind or old or both. There's the original barcode. What the hell was I yapping about? Lord of the Rings, Born of Hope. I don't have that. What is that? Gee, that's embarrassing. Let's hope I don't do that again. Okay, I added it twice, but that's fine. First one is called Tyskungen. Okay, next one. Number 3. Strandridaren. There's the barcode. I'm not being an idiot again. And we have I ljusets drottning. What's that? The Queen of Light? I don't know what that means. I'm currently watching all the Beck movies, so I think I'm gonna have a crime break after that. Vänner för livet. Friends forever. Or Friends for life, maybe, is a better translation. Friends for life. Let's go with that. And I betraktarens öga. In the eye of the beholder. I don't know if these are good. I just had a while there where I collected a lot of Swedish crime, and this is Swedish crime, so I got them. Hjälbackamord. Det här var nummer 6. I'm adding the number here. That's all I'm gonna do, I think. The rest can stay. Let's see. Vänner for life. Okay, what the heck? 9447. That's you. Why are you the same as this one? That makes no sense. Gonna have to change that. Okay, let's see here. Your call. Vänner för livet. Friends for life. There we go. Let's just double check that. Barcode 733242 733242 104 9447. Yep, that's correct. Databases are never 100% accurate, right? This is B. We're on Blu-rays. Blu-rays only have 3 region codes. DVDs have 8 region codes, and 4Ks have none. All 4Ks are region free, which is damn nice. Let me tell ya. I forgot to add the number. That's stupid. You're number 4. Okay. I didn't add number on you, and you were number 5. That way they appear in order in the database here. Here's Strandriddaren for reals. 9423. 9423. Okay, cool. Yes, I want to add it again. 3. I need to remember that when I take a picture of it, that these are 2 different ones. So I got the right picture for the right thing. Tyskungen, you're number 1. I wonder what number 2 goes for. Can't be that expensive. Hjälbackamorden. It. There we go. Let's just copy that to there. There we go. Then they all should be on the same place. Nope. If I go to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Everything is cool. Here's 2 more Blu-rays. Keanu Reeves. That's a name I know. I've seen John Wick. Replicas. Wait, okay, let's just remove that. Replicas. Some humans are unstoppable. No results, okay. You're not getting the numbers right. There we go. Third try. What is this? It's sci-fi. Okay. Keanu Reeves is pretty good. He's been in a lot of cool stuff. There's another one of those. I don't know what it's called. The Films of Enrique Gomez Vadillo. It's a collection. It's also released by Vinegar that did the Vice Academy. It's 3 films in a collection. I don't know what it is, but it was cheap enough. And I like Vinegar Syndrome as a distributor. They release good stuff. Barcode. Where's the barcode? There it is. Yep. Found that. Okay, so let's add those. What do we have then? We have more new films and we have some random stuff. I like random stuff. That's a Blu-ray. I think it's 2. It is open. It's only 1. No, it's 2. Okay. Why is it that 3? 3? It's 3. There's 2 films on this disc and only 1 on that one. Why? I know why. It was cheaper to do it that way. That doesn't mean I have to like it, though. Region coding was ABC. Okay. Great. Oh, right. Replicas. Now I had to have a brain fart again. Replicas, that's a Blu-ray. It's B, that's nice. Let's remove these failed scans. I'm just gonna put this on the shelf to get some space again. There we go. Almost done. Let's see. What should we do now? Should we do the last DVDs, the boxed sets, or the last Nuta films? What do you want to see, chat? I'll take a drink. I think my throat needed that. I'm not used to talking this much for 2 hours. DVDs, box sets, or Nuta films? What you wanna see? Box sets are always fun. It's not always they work to scan. Ooh, I'm also getting a little tired. What time it is? 10:30. Ooh. Okay, let's do Nuta films then. Get rid of those. Start with the DVDs. We have, I think, yep, all of these are just random ones I bought on a sale. Because I don't know what this is. It's called Woman or Women. I don't know. How do you know if it's woman or women? It's spelled the same, right? Anyway, what is this? This is a sort of documentary. It's a documentary about women. No results. Okay, that's great. I trygga händer. An intelligent and warm film about parental love, expectation, and hope. It's a drama. Can you find that one? Yep, in safe hands. Looks too cute for me, but I don't know. Maybe. We have Birds of Passage. Again, I don't know what this is. It's UNCUT Films, and they were like €2 or something on a sale, so I decided to fill up my collection a bit. It's a drama thriller. Sometimes it's fun to put on a film like you know nothing about just to see what it is. It's a happy guy. Once the toothpaste is out of the tube, an art apart with Charles Gatewood. That sounds like a documentary, right? Let's see. Yep. It's about that's a. Can I show that? There's some hot stuff on the backside here. Wow. Hot stuff. Don't look too close now. I might get banned for this. Okay. Photographers are they're pretty fun people. I used to do photography for a while. You can't find it. That's enough internet for one day. Yep. Isolation. He didn't find that one, so I have to add it myself. Isolation. What is this then? Action thriller. And can you find that one? No, of course not. It never fails this much. I don't know what's wrong. Yep, sleep well, Mike, and thank you for dropping by. Here's den stora dagen. Dokumentär familjefilm. Kan du hitta den? Nej, det kunde du inte. Vad är det här? We have Mr. Lonely. And we find that one. Yep. Och så har vi Bringing Up Bobby. Mila Jovovich. Se om vi kan hitta den. Japp. Så bra, så bra. Add movies. Let's see. Edit. Ta bort. Den här är lite skum. Det är UNCUT-film som har gett ut den, men de har inte den där loggan på ryggen. Som alla de andra filmerna har där uppe. NF. Den har ingen. Om de bara glömde den eller om det fanns någon annan anledning till att den inte var där. Bringing Up Bobby. Blu-ray. Skumt. Kan det vara så att de har glömt den bara? Mr. Lonely. Blu-ray. Jag så bara så jag känner igen den när jag ska fota den sen. Birds of Passage. Min är inte på Blu-ray. Så det får vi ändra till DVD. 734 023 041. Ja. Region 2. Och så i trygga händer. Här måste vi ändra lite i. Ja, det var de. Så sen vi kan få in, jag har 2 boxar också för att njuta film så här. Vi har mer koreansk film har vi. Vi har Kim Ki-duk Collection. 3 filmer. Vad har vi? Vi har Birdcage Inn, Address Unknown och Crocodile. De har gula fodral, vet du. Det är lite så här småfräsigt. I wonder why. Ska vi se om vi kan scanna den här lilla barkoden här på baksidan. No results. Okej. Så vi ser. Vi kan prova den andra först då kanske. Här har vi en till box. The Coffin Joe Aftermath Collection. Det är 4 filmer. Hallucinations of a Deranged Mind, End of One, Awakening of the Beast och Strange World of Coffin Joe. Hittar du den barkoden, tror jag? Nej, det är klart du inte gör. Här. Ska vi chansa på den här då, som vi också... All Thumbs. Det var också i det här bytet jag gjorde. Jag vet inte riktigt vad det här är för något, men det ser fånigt och kul ut. Om vi hittar den streckkoden då. Det här var en streckkod på baksidan där. Den hittar du. Okej, bra. Då kan vi lägga in den i alla fall. Tillbaks till DVD. Vi tar bort de här som vi inte hittar. All Thumbs. Single entry. Jo, men det blir bra så. De är region 1, ja. Så. Vi kan se om vi kan slå in den här barkoden själv då kanske. Vi går tillbaks hit. Add barcode. Vi ser. Kim Ki-duk Collection. Där var barkoden på baksidan. Eller på undersidan. 3387 010 013679. Aha. Unrecognized barcode. Prosit. Jag tror vi tar och slutar där, så ska jag ta och fylla i det här sista. Det var väldigt många den inte hittar den här gången bara. Det var lite förvånande. Den brukar vara väldigt bra på att hitta annars. Men så kan det gå ibland. Man kan inte få allt. Men jag tackar för mig där, och så får vi se när det blir nästa gång. Tack så mycket. Tack och godnatt.